Hey Libra, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the second half of October. Happy birthday guys. I hope you're all doing well and celebrating. There are some other bonus readings that I've done for you guys. And I'll do as many as I can for all the birthday signs, so take a look if you're interested in other readings. Otherwise, these are all general readings, so please keep that in mind as well. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. Below in the description box, you can find my email address to get in touch. All right, birthday Libras. Thanks guys for hitting the like, share, subscribe. I do appreciate that. Leave a comment if you'd like. Let's take a look. What's the message here? What's the message for Libra, second half of October, 15th to the 31st? What's the message for Libra? Chariot. Some travel there maybe. Let's take a look. What are you moving on from? You need to clear your mind here, Libra. I get this energy of movement, whether that be physical, like going for a run, going for a walk, traveling, going for a ride in the car. Movement is something here that helps us clear our mind, right? There's a stagnation of mental thinking, mental thoughts, clearing the mind. It's kind of like maybe there's mental fog. Maybe some of you are feeling a bit of mental fog. But I think what we've got the Emperor here. There could be circumstances here for you, Libra, that life is kind of taking you into a direction or trying to nudge you, push you forward, get you out of your comfort zone because it's time to grow. So some of you might be getting a little bit frustrated or overthinking about like, okay, here's what I want, or here's my goals, or here's what I plan, or what you'd like to grow as. And it's like, how does Libra grow? How do you accomplish the next goal in your life or the thing that you feel you want to pursue? Something about yourself in your growth. And there's something that's kind of trapping. What's the traps? What's this mental, what's going on here with the Eight of Swords? It's like you're ready to move on. You're ready for bigger and better, but you're also feeling maybe stuck at the same time in some sense. And I think it's more of a mental stuck. The Four of Swords. You're definitely overthinking things. Some of you may be mentally drained, mentally tired, okay? So it might also be giving yourself a chance to just rest the mind, maybe just rest the body. Maybe you don't have to do everything yesterday or tomorrow, you know? Maybe it's take some time to rest, to think about. There could be a bit of impatience there. Clarify that as well. Page of Pentacles. Some of you may be the Tower. Interesting. I think some of you are frustrated in things that have shown up for your life that fell through. You know, it's like I was about to buy that car and the deal fell through. I was about to rent that apartment or buy that house and it fell through. I was about to go, you know, you might be getting stiffed or something falls through. And I think this is like something that's creating a sense of anxiety or stress or overthinking. And it's more about letting like what's not meant to be for you was not part of your path, was not part of your growth. We may think that that job or that person or that thing is going to help us to grow, but it fell through for a reason. And so this could be a little bit frustrating for you. It could be draining. You could be like, is this for, you know, again, like that didn't work out. That didn't work out. I want to say here, it's because they weren't significant enough. You may have thought or you may have felt that was supposed to be the deal, the significant. It wasn't. It wasn't the right offer for you, Libra. Some of your travel plans could have fell through. The Chariot, the Tower. Tell me about this Emperor. Aries energy. I think this is, well, let's take a look. What is the Emperor? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So things are moving very slowly at this time for you, Libra, or at least that's what you're feeling. But slow and steady wins the race. So I would say here that continue to plug away, continue to have conversations, continue to accept, you know, the next step, the next offer, the next conversation. Something is showing up a little bit slower than you would like. Your growth is slow, at least in your, to your terms. The Death card. Endings and and new beginnings, endings and rebirth. Okay, Scorpio energy. I think some of you are, you know, when some people, when things don't work out, they let it go, right? They just like, okay, well, it wasn't meant for me. It's a very accepting approach to not hanging on to the mental stress or the strain of like getting disappointed. And especially if it's happening more than once, you know, there could be like, it's like a trigger. Like that relationship fell through. That relationship fell through too. And so did this one. And why can't I nail down an actual connection or a relationship or a person? But I think that some of you are, like, I feel with the Death card here being Scorpio energy, it feels like you're kind of like actually enduring or feeling the process of these endings and these things that it's like you, whether you want to or you don't, there's like a slow death. There's like a feeling of the pain going through things in your life. And I think there's also a part of that is a part of the actual transformation, a part of the strengthening of you with the Emperor, something that is ultimately kind of testing your abilities and what you're capable of accomplishing and doing in the face of adversities, in the face of endings, in the face of disappointments and sudden tower moments and death cards. Okay, so there's like, start again, you know, start again. Keep moving down your path, the Chariot, keep going, don't give up, don't stop. But I think some of you are, it's just, you're going through that. Let's ask about love and relationships, connections, partnerships for Libra. I feel like, okay, I feel like that message is like clear and done. So let's move on to something. Anything around love or relationships with, there's the King of Cups, Libra's energy with love and connections, relationships. The Judgment, okay. Wow, the Nine of Cups. A lot of you, this feels to me like you're in the right place. Like the one thing that might be going quite well for you, and maybe not, maybe that example I used earlier of like, you know, a date not working out, but I feel like this is something that says, you know, I'm on the right path when it comes to who and what you're connecting with in terms of an emotional level. Somebody who understands that they know your needs. This is what I'm picking up here, Libra. I feel like if some of you are connecting or what you need or what you're, it's like somebody who emotionally knows your needs, understands when they're communicating with you, like understands what you want. They're listening. There's a big thing here about listening and understanding and hearing picking out the energy and listening to what you're saying, or vice versa. Roles can always be reversed. And as you get to know this person or relationship, as your emotions start to develop, you know their needs. You start to recognize, like, I heard them say this. I hear what they're saying energetically, emotionally. I know this person needs maybe a daily phone call of a reassurance, or they need, you know, your love language. It's like the thing that you're feeling out is what this person needs. And I think that this is something that it just feels like this is what you know, this is what you're aware of, this is what you're sort of embracing or engaging with. And it could be that other people in the past didn't really hear you and your needs. They weren't listening when they said, you know, I don't know, I can't think of an example, but it's just about fulfilling the things in life that you require, that you need. Page of Wands, yeah, they show up. They show up with like happy to help, happy to love, happy to figure out the plan. This is somebody, I think, with the Judgment card and the Page of Wands is like happy to show up with a decision being made. It takes away the burden from you making the decision, Libra. It's like somebody who has a strong directive. Because why? Because they understand your emotional needs. So they're like, hey, I got us whatever. Concert tickets, a dinner to your favorite restaurant, a drive to a hike in the park, or whatever. It's like they lined it all up, whatever this is. Let's see something here. Tell me about this King of Cups. Energy around this person or this connection, male or female. The King of Pentacles. Wow. So very secure, very grounded energy, but also emotionally grounded. There could be something here about this person. I feel like some of you are going to know that this person is doing a role in their life. They love it. Like, I love tarot. This is my thing. I'm in my element. This is something about the element of earth. This is something about this person or you in this connection here, Libra, is like, Libra, you're in your element of what you're doing and you're making money. Whether it's big or small, you feel financially secure and content because the emotions are, they're kind of, it's almost like they take over. There's more of an emotional love, you know? Am I a millionaire doing tarot? Absolutely not. But I love what I do and I make a living and I'm happy and I'm good. It's what I'm in. This is the feeling you have with the person you're with. You're like, this person, it's like they're a massage therapist and they're really good at what they do. They're in their element. This person is really good at their artwork. This person is, you know, a real estate agent, whatever this is. And it's like, they're really doing well. They enjoy it. They're good at it. That they feel they're, this is something that I like about your connection here is that you're not, it's not like you guys have complaints about your day-to-day life with work because you're in this thing of enjoying your purpose. The Fool card. New beginnings. It's easy. You know, I see this here, Libra. The situation that you're with or the person that you're with, it feels easy. It's kind of lighthearted and fun because, again, there's a big emphasis on listening, on understanding you, understanding your emotional needs, understanding what you need in a relationship, and also somebody here who's happy in what they're doing and their purpose. And it's like you guys show up with each other's like consideration of what you need, what you want. Are you happy? Yeah, we're good. Like it's this thing of not a lot of baggage. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It was kind of in reverse. It doesn't feel like a lot of baggage, even though that's there. But that's it's in reverse. So I feel like somebody here has let go of, whether that's you, Libra. What's behind all this? The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Yeah, you've let go of your past. This person's let go of their past. For the most part, there's nothing to hide. Four of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. You're happy to share the past experiences you've had, vice versa. You don't really need to protect or guard what you did, who you were, how many there was, whatever. There's no baggage. There's nothing. It's all good. The Six of Cups to me is, it's like, it's all good. Yeah, I used to date like an animal. I've divorced 6 times. It's all good. I'm happy. I know what I am. I know my past. There's a thing here of not carrying the baggage anymore. No shame. Judgment. Judgment, 9 of Cups, King of Cups, the Fool card. No shame. Free of any burdens, free of judgment, free of your past. It's all an experience. It's brought you to where your character and who you are and what you have to offer because you've gone through these experiences, and vice versa. There's a sense of mutual benefit here. There are two kings here, which could be a same-sex connection as well for some of you out there. So there's very complementary energy with the earth and the water. Again, it's a complementary connection. I think I'll leave it there. I'm going to do a Wisdom of the Tao message for you guys. 15:15 on the clock. That's cool. Let's take a look. What's the message for Libra? What I like about this connection is that somebody is really good at helping make decisions for you. Call the shots, do it, you know, it helps you, Libra. A helpful energy. Coexist, synergy. Cease your complaints and work as a team instead. You will breed unnecessary stress and pressure if you expect others to think or behave like you. Be empathetic. Everyone has a role to play. All right, guys, that is your reading. I will have as many bonus readings as I can for you. Have a great day. Happy birthday, and I will see you soon. Take care.